you've got a spaniel, I'm sure you've noticed they've got these big floppy ears, which are not very good for air circulation, which can lead to ear infections. Now, Whiskey here seems to have a recurrent ear infection, which I've been treating for years. In fact, he's had problems with his ears since he was a puppy. Now it's got to the stage where we're just trying to effectively manage the ear infection by keeping it clean. Now, I've been to the vet several times, and they will prescribe antibiotics without any cytology or culture, which hasn't helped. In fact, it's made it worse, I think, and probably made the bacteria more resistant. So I've tried lots of things. I've tried stuff like lucillin, which is hydrochlorous acid. That didn't work. Antiseptics like chlorhexidine gluconate. That didn't work. I tried thornic powder, which is iodoform. That didn't work. Now, the two things that I've found work for managing this is firstly, it's a combination that I've made of, it's 60% alcohol mixed with lavender and geranium essential oils and a bit of clove, a few drops of those. That seems to keep it stable. Something I'm experimenting with recently is this colloidal silver, which seems to be working, which is probably less harsh than the alcohol. I've also tried vinegar and that sort of thing, but I find that very harsh on the ear, and it really makes his ear more inflamed. So vinegars are out for Whiskey. So this is what I do. I'm going to try this silver spray, which silver's used to effectively get rid of bacteria. You know, it doesn't really like messing with his ear. So we'll try and show you what we do with cleaning his ear. There we go. Let's get that in focus. So first of all, it's making sure you get enough in the ear. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16 sprays. So you've got a good amount of spray in the ear. Let it drain right into the ear, so it gets right down in. There's no point in just cleaning the outside. It needs to get down into the ear. So just leave that for a few seconds, let it permeate. So I'm just using tissue paper here, so it takes a little bit of skill to get your tissue paper. So I'll wipe on the outside of the ear, just to get the outside clean. So we're using a lot of tissue paper. It's not so bad today. His ears tend to flare up, so keeping it. Then I'll go further deep into. There's a ridge here. You probably can't see it, but there's sort of a ridge, and you can go a bit further into the ear to get out any debris that might be in the ear. Yeah, I try to avoid him going into water, because I notice when his ears get wet, it'll get worse. So there's two kind of ridges in his ear that you can go into. I mean, I'm not going all the way down, but I'm going far enough in to try and get rid of some of the gunk in there. It's not too bad today, not too much on there, so it doesn't need much cleaning. But one thing is that you should clean regularly. I clean every day now, because you don't want it to be in a cycle of it getting badly inflamed, and then, you know, then treating it and then badly inflamed again. If you can try and keep it stable, that's the best way. So I think it's not too dirty today, so I think that will do for today. But yeah, keeping it regularly clean. And it's just affected the one ear, the right ear. The left ear seems fine, so I don't clean that very often. But I know the right ear has problems, so we've got to keep that really clean to keep it from getting infected. Thanks for watching.